This IVD of a guy was a guy's girl. In my job, I said, I don't care about your past. IVD is one man that every girl wants. Lekki girls know. Every girl, like, not be church. It's just when a man has issues, you'll be like, say, if IVD calls for a bride, I used to call him the most handsome, richest widower, youngest widower. Like, what are you saying? Like, what are you saying? What are you saying?
So all these influencers for IG, that means say some of them don't pass through the road of IVD.
That's his past. That's the first limit. I don't know about his past.
So are you trying to tell me that many of our so-called Instagram influencer big babes, say many don't collect in the past? Is the past. It's not important, but it's the past.
The most important thing is he's a girl's girl. Every girl wants IVD. Anybody will go tell you the real story about IVD. He was a girl's girl, right? And like I said, not everybody have the privilege of knowing him, right? I think I have the privilege of knowing him. I know him, like I know, and I see all these girls in his DM because I have access to his phone. So, not be waiting that they comment, be waiting they their mind. Yeah. Yeah. So the negative thing is just normal. I think a lot of people, because of the whole controversy that is, around it, it's okay for people to assume and say what they want to say. I'm controversial. If my relationship is not controversial, then it's not blessing. It can't be a normal relationship. It has to be controversial. It's part of the brand. Yeah. So even if there's no controversy, we create it. It's part of brand. So I cannot just be dating and need to be calm. I'll give them a lot to talk about. I think I'm going to be the next Vicky James.
Hey. Oh, more.
Like what is hey? I will pepper them with love. I wash my man's clothes. I want to fry plantain for my man. I go overdo. They go beg me. Bless your rest. Zukwani K. By the time I'm done with them on this social media, you should not worry. Let my people not just go and break my heart. Yeah, because if you break my heart at the face, now this your live video, I'm gonna see that drag this. I don't tell her say that this social media. He don't break my heart, oh, people help me. Hey, this way don't break my heart. But IVD is actually so sweet. He's a very sweet, understanding, and I think he come. And the craziest part that is the fact that I grew up in Iyane Jigbo, number 56 at Dekore. I grew up in and something I actually want to tell you, right?
Go ahead.
And I'm going to say it in this live. You know that day I saw you in Lagos when we came for that function that Apollo had?
Yeah. OJ.
Yeah, OJ had in Lagos. Like, you are not fine on camera. Daddy Frisch he's clean. Like, he's so clean. And your wife is so pretty. I wanted to like blow you up. I'm not joking. I'm not trying to hype you. Just about. Even my PA was like, no, Daddy Frisch is so cute. I said, stay there now. Because saying they always wear face cap. What's that with that?
Hey, this is the best way to start the new year. This is the best way to start the new year.
Okay.
Everybody, they say so true.
It's true. It just now. Like, if you are clean in real life, clean.
See me blushing. See me blushing. She blessing.
Okay.
I really there with you.
No, you follow me go my village. You never marry me now. It's when we are doing the Ibanku.
Okay, so you there your village, in there your own village.
Yes, go your own village. He's from Arrow. For those of you who do not know, IVD is from Arrow Chico in Abia State. He's an Igbo guy. I'm from Ebonyi State. I'm from Ohozara local government. And Abia was formerly Ebonyi, like where we had this before they now give us a boundary. So he's also my brother. You call me brother. brother. Because
Hey. I never hear Blessing CEO sing before.
oh,
This love.
love is going to make you like get to sing, like get a. I think our hashtag will be relationship expert hashtag her clients. See, they say that my client now connect.
Now,
relationship expert our clients. Yeah.
let's talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Is it okay for a therapist to date their clients?
Okay, that's one question a lot of people have been asking now. He is not he was my client before my boo-boo. It's like saying, is it okay for a doctor to date a patient? First of all, the person is a patient. And maybe after the whole process of surgery, you fall in love with the patient. Or saying, is it okay for a banker to date a customer? You can't put money for bank. You can't do something. I serve you well. You collect my number. Outside the bank, we fall in love. So it wasn't a client then. It was, outside. But I met him on the job. And often, if we want to be realistic, we often meet people in the line of our jobs. Yes. In the line of our jobs, either a customer walks in. A lot of people, you want to go sell a house to a client. That's how we get to meet people. Right? I've been in a relationship for like 7 years. How come I've not had anything to do with any of my clients? So I think it wasn't just the client thing. He was just.
It was special.
I know he had go they swear anyway we did like this.
Now, special client.
Yeah, he's a special client. So he got special therapy. Special therapy.
Blessing wicked. IVD way Lagos social media influencers, suppose all of them they share, they enjoy. Only you can't go carry
I
out.
bet you don't try. May yet ask. You don't do this street. May yet ask. I actually a bad boy. I like bad boys. I love guys that have been out there. I don't like calm people. Yeah, I like guys that have done things like sometimes when IVD sits me down and gist me about his like past. And they high, like what I did, see what I did. I'll be like, yo, bad dope, that's my nigga, bad dope. I think we're like that. So the things people actually I'm going to use to judge him. I was never actually looking for a perfect man. Perfect men are boring. I was looking for that imperfect guy that accepts that I'm imperfect and I'm ready. And the good thing I love about IVD is that he's teachable. He's ready to work on his flaws. Yes. He would say, I want to learn. I don't know, I want to learn. So he knows how to use those words that, and he's very, very soft. He's a very soft person. Mind. So when people say domestic, he beats, his hands are so soft that even if he does like this, I think it's romantic.
Hey, Mogbe.
Have you not heard of slap?
Eh?
You've not heard of romantic slap? That's how soft his hand is. That even if he will never do that, but even if he does, it's gonna be romance. I'm gonna say, oh baby, you know that point in the Bible they say if they slap you here, Tony, I'll be like, right here, baby. That's how much I love him. Daddy, please say finish woman.
Now, how are you going to because you have kids, he has kids, and by the grace of God, the two of you have kids together. How do you plan to raise this blended family? What are your thoughts? Are you prepared for what's coming?
One of my biggest fears, but funny enough, I've actually grown to love his kids. He has 4 girls and 1 boy, and I've never really had an experience of having a girl child. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna love them, and they're not like babies. They've like grown. I'm gonna try to groom them, right? And for me, I've never really been that woman that is competing or whatever. I think it's going to be a very big united family. I think so. I'm going to be a G, because we're going to be the Gen Z moms. Gen Z would rock together, right? And I feel like when kids see that you genuinely love their dad, like I used to tell him, I will honor you to the point that I will teach your daughters how to love a man truly. Because of the whole chaos and the whole drama and the story that we heard, in a way, I would have to be a therapist to those girls by showing them that you can actually love a man, respect him without the chaos. I would try, because it's going to be some form of therapy compared to what they've seen in the past. So I will try. So I don't think it's going to be so difficult. And girls, they grow up so fast. When you love their father, I've seen a lot of stepmother story. I see Tonto Dike say a lot of good things about her stepmom. So it's not everybody that see me that is shouting stepmom. They have not given me ringo. I need to call this guy. But the truth, I don't understand. Did I tell you that this they've not engaged me? And we're talking about stepmother. I don't understand.
Tell your worry.
Yes. Yeah, a little bit worried about her. Yes. Because since when this lady, Blessing, still you're there with IVD, she has changed. Every of her thing has changed. Yes. Yes, of course. Madam, you know what I am talking about. If you're that good in researching and you're following Blessing CEO all his while of her life, you will not see in an IVD. That is why I said IVD and his late, his wife, ex-wife, they match each other. They know what of them are good in some parties, in some part of way. That okay, even Blessing CEO now they click.
Way.
Yes.
What do you expect the guy to do? Do you expect the guy now to follow her? The guy has to live his life now.
So of course now, but when not the judge only the woman when be say no fit speak for herself, where be say the person where they initiate this thing, where be say it get part of the way conspire about the woman.
Always say don't speak evil of the person where don't pass. True, that person
No
cannot
be that one, but we all know Bimbo. We all know Bimbo say. We all know Bimbo say. Bimbo. We all know Bimbo say. Bimbo they do some kind of certain things.
Extreme. Do you know how she passed?
That is what I am saying. Even immediately Blessing come to this life, they switch to another pattern. So that is comment section for you, Daddy Freeze. Did you understand? So I'm not bothered about their dragging.
We not switch pattern.
I said switch pattern, Daddy Freeze. I still repeat my statement when she come live.
My money gone, Jare, if you're enjoying my live on TikTok.
I not change pattern. Now that woman I attacked, the other fair lady, I said she shouldn't say something because she was not there. She don't know what happened. I was talking about when she's talking about bimbo issues because she was not there. I said she shouldn't just conclude because she was not there. We were not there. That was what I said. Then when it comes to the blessings part, I said I'm worried about blessing because I've seen her change, since IVD is in her life. So I've seen her change. So that was what I said, and I'm worried about her.
Let me bust the bubble. You people are so used to seeing me being single that because a man is around me, you think that the problem is a lot of people think that blessing is anti-love. I cannot love. So it's
why? Everybody deserves love.
You know the funniest part, Brandy? Ever since you've known me with my brand, it's only IVD that has been associated with me. You never know my boyfriend. That's why he's looking straight. Would have said the lesbian. I love
no.
So I think it's a mixture of excitement. Like, wow. Hey, we don't imagine how did they knock? How did they raise leg? So you guys should get used to understanding, okay, there's a man in her life. So now let's switch it to
it's none of my business, as I said earlier. It's none of my business. The relationship is not my business. The relationship is that I just feel that there is something off. The relationship part that the freeze. It be like say that the freeze. If you stop this life, you're going to, when I enter this life, I was focusing about that fair ladies, that fair woman. Because she was saying something and I was saying that no.
Okay, we have a new guest. We have a new guest, and we are ending now with this new guest. New guest, hello, introduce yourself.
Hi, good afternoon,
Good
everybody.
afternoon.
First, Blessing,
Hi.
it's nice to see you. She's my birthday mate. I've
Yeah,
always
hello.
followed her for a very long
Your
time.
fans is here.
No, 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 no.
No,
You
no,
come from the
actually,
gate.
I wouldn't
I've
categorize
sent you the
myself as a
gate
Blessing
pass.
fan.
Once you show them the gate pass, they will allow
I
you to enter.
have I have had
It's on
Blessing
your
on
WhatsApp, on your
for a
Instagram.
very long
I mean,
time. I've followed her
your text
right
message.
from
Check
like
it.
say 10 years. At the time when you used to do that, people sending you information about what's going on in their marriage
Okay,
and all
so
those time.
it's
But
fine. You are saying
still, Blessing, still, I wouldn't categorize myself as your fan. I would say I am intrigued by you. Again, I have a lot of friends that like to tag me and you because we are birthday mates. And they'll be like, Blessing has said something again. Oh, go and meet your birthday mates. I'm like, you should leave the baby alone. She has a mind. And for some reason, it might be controversial as a human being. If that's the brand that you want to hold on to, it's working for you, it's fine. The whole IVD situation, when it started, I had my opinion about it. The way you came into it at that time, a life was lost. You had some comments, it got you in trouble, and people kind of, somebody that is already controversial, now having those kind of comments about somebody that died. Again, that had some dark shadows over you for Nigerians. I am always of the opinion that nothing is entirely wrong. It depends on the view that you're seeing it from. I could be seeing something as a 7 and someone else is seeing it as a hell. It's your life, it's your view, it's what you're dealing with, it's on you. Whatever you're giving to the internet is what you want them to see. That's the way I see life. This is what she wants to do. As far as it's working for her, life goes on. And people having opinion would always be because, again, you're in the public and that's what you want. So people will have something to say, and that's why anytime I come on Daddy Free's page, it's mostly for me to just have fun, because you see people who's just having different opinions as usual. Nigerians, we're like that. So Blessing, you're controversial. You enjoy it. I know you enjoy all the drama that comes around you, because I enjoy drama sometimes. I can be very vain too. And whenever there's something around you, people would say, go and meet your birthday mate. I'm like, if should leave the birthday mate. That's what she wants
the
to do.
deadline, right?
That's how she wants to go by it. And nothing is entirely wrong. Life eats people differently. Whatever works for you, whatever works for our lady here too. Everybody hold on to their truth and live and let us live.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Mm,
You're so sweet.
mm, mm, mm,
Like,
mm, mm.
uh-huh.
Blessing, can I just give you my real truth? Like,
Go ahead.
just because really I'm not talking, I'm not really like, how am I going to put it so that you just see where I'm coming
Just no
from?
say don't
I just,
F
I
up.
just, okay,
Don't F
okay.
up.
I just want you. Let me tell you something. There. I just want you, and to, since is your happiness. Everybody deserves love. I've said before you came to the life. I've said it before. Everybody deserves to be loved. You understand me? But I
Then you
want you
buy
in
market
this
today.
relationship. Eh? Is
You
this
buy
relationship
market.
that you're in now, Blessing? Even though I'm not comfortable with this person you're with. You understand me? I might have my own reasons as well. Everybody have their reasons why, understand why they are on this side or why they are on this side, because of the thing is a public, you understand that happened about this situation. But as you're in love, I don't want on this particular person, don't just love with your heart. I want you to love with this as well. Use the both of them. That's my sincere opinion I'm gonna give you. I'm telling you. Okay?
But what if I tell you that I want to love with my heart and I've not been heartbroken before? So let me know what you feel. First, I've never been cheated on. I don't know what cheating looks like in my entire life. I've never been heartbroken. I've never been hurt. So for the first time, I don't want to love with my head. I want to love with my heart. So let's see what it's like. So let's
Okay.
So
enjoy
your ex-husband did not cheat on you.
And the freezing. What?
violence. No, he didn't. He didn't.
No, I wish she cheat on her. Blessing for leave. I know her from that kind of. That's what she normally speak about, though. You don't even supposed to forgive a man when he cheats. Why must you forgive a man when he cheats, Seth?
No, I've
Why,
always
like for real?
been lucky with men. One number thing my mom taught me, I give men their freedom. Let me even bust your bubble. I think that is the trick with IVD. I think he changed a lot of things about me in my entire life. He's going to watch this live.
No, freeze my man there, yo. You don't put me for trouble. My man is here.
Our life, no man has ever had access to my phone.
Brandy man, they say you be married.
Yeah, he has come here. He has come to the. You know I'm alive now, so he's here. So
they say you be married man where they date Brandy.
God forbid that the freeze. Even though on one leg I get one eye, I'm not gonna go for married man.
Okay, so now one leg, one eye woman, married man, they find.
No, as in like I'm just saying it like even though I'm the most ugly girl or all the men they are hooked up, they are married, they say everybody is a married man. You have to manage it. That the freeze, I will remain single.
Let's stop. Funny enough, Brandy, can we stop this? Can we stop this hypocrisy? There is
what I want for myself.
No, there's nothing wrong in falling in love with a married man. It's just control.
I came from a polygamy, blessing.
Okay.
I came from a polygamy. So I don't want it for myself, for my unborn kids.
It's okay, I understand. Now you've made a very good point because you're coming from somewhere. But some married men, forget it. It's just a title.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. There are some women that okay. Do you know why I respect? Why I respect Ned? Do you know why I respect Ned? Because every woman that is coming to that house knows that Ned is a proud polygamy. If you want to come in, if you accept it, come in. If you don't accept, there are some people that will accept it. There are some women that will say no. Did you understand?
Randy, do you know that some men do not plan for polygamy?
Men say that remove me because I say why if you cheat, why will forgive? No. I know you people.
Right? It's not like I want to marry and circumstances, shit happens. A lot of people fall out of love. You know, it's a lot of you that feel like marriage is a trap. A man can be married and be in love. That's the honest truth. If you want to, he is married.
Me, I am not that person of marriage stuff. Me, I believe living together because I just feel that there's something going on with marriage. Sometimes when you guys are dating for a very long time, you're cool, everything is just going. Immediately you get married, you know, a lot of things start happening. So I'm not that kind of a person that really believes say we must marry. As far as I'm a kind of person, as far as we are cool with our relationship, you understand? For me, it's just a signature that I don't know if it's going to have value to my life or whatever. Do you understand? My own, yes, of course. My own, if I am cool with you, I'm not going to drag you like, you must go see my papa or you must go see my mama. As far as I am okay, you understand? We must not get married. In case the marriage not work, everybody, the divorce not will stress anybody mental health. Because me, I'm not in for stress. I am not in for stress at all.
You know,
my last relationship that ended is because I was postponing the wedding this year for 10 years. And it fell up.
So nobody marry you?
No, I was postponing the wedding. All the time.
I understand you.
Yes, now they postpone the wedding. I'll say this year, okay, I'll say this year we will organize the wedding. Year go pass again. I'll say, okay, let's just wait for this other year. You understand? Because I'm scared.
So, Brandy, why you can't leave the man on when you knew that you were not going to marry him?
Because I'm a kind of opinion. Just if I did relationship, just a relationship where I did now. I don't say marriage. For me, marriage is not the big thing. If we are cool, if we both decide that we are cool, we can even have kids together. If we are cool, we can even marry in 50 years. If it's that one, but at least if we're happy together, I don't really care. It's my kind of a person.
Together and you don't want commitment.
That's why I make a statement. I say there's something sometimes, there's something that just go with marriage, blessing. You're a therapist, as you said. You know what I'm talking about.
I get you.
Let me tell you something. There's someone that called me today. He just got married. Is the family friend, like just last month. You understand me? And he's already complaining. You understand me? And they were cool all this while. Did you understand? So I was just like saying, sis, this is too early for all this. I even slept because I just came back from work. I slept up, which was just narrating everything. I slept up on the phone on her because I just came back from work where she could do that call because I was very tired. Do you understand? So there's this something that is just I have it on my head that sometimes when you get married, you can be cool with someone for a very long time. You can be in a relationship, engaged. You understand? Everything will just be going well. Immediately you just marry. In barely 2 months, this will just be happening.
The title.
Sorry?
I think that you feel like the title is the problem. Like the title marriage.
I just feel there's something that is just, I don't just know. It's my opinion, it's what I have in my head. Do you understand? It's just what I just have in my head. Just like my man now. When I will be saying it, he will say, no, I don't understand. No, we must marry. I say, it's not the main thing. It is not the main thing. It's, as far as I'm cool with you. If I'm cool with you, I don't have a problem with that. I can even have a kid for you. I don't have a problem. I can be wearing the engagement ring. I don't care. As far as we are just happy.
So you want to
me, I am telling you now, because I don't have that time because you know I have seen a lot of couple of friends that are married, they are divorced, and it is messy.
Let me give you
because it's so crazy.
Let me give you therapy. What is happening to you is trauma. You're traumatic. Now, I used to be like you. I used to have this fright and fear. Like I told you, you're going to meet a man that will conquer it. There is no way a woman will love a man and not want commitment. That's a blatant lie. You want to be, it's women, it's emotion. That's a lie. That's why we want marriage. We are not even marrying these men because we want to own them. We just want that commitment. It comes with respect. Let's stop all this.
No,
you tell me you want to
marriage does no. I disagree with that. It's my opinion. No. I disagree with it.
An illusion.
No, I disagree. I'm sorry. Because
it's this, what is happening to you is trauma. You've just said it from a
it's not trauma. Because people still get married after 20 years. They will divorce.
Let me tell you,
will be messy.
See the problem with us Nigerians. We think that everything is a disease. All of us are battling trauma. That the phrase just said is, we all have trauma issues. It's easy for a couple to marry when we see people who can help us, right? Subconsciously, and that's why is that there's this controversy. I trended with my story of I came out of a domestic violent relationship. IVD trended with a story that it was domestic violence and it was hitting. So now,
I know how to hear that name.
But I have conquered it. There was a time I actually had that, trauma. I felt like every man was the same until over time I had to heal. So this thing you're saying is an illusion.
Do you know what I believe? Do you know what I believe? Do you know I believe what you're saying? Just as somebody I'm with now. No, that the fish on that part. No, she's right. Just as I said now, the person I'm with now is really trying to remove it from, you understand? Because I know what you understand me. I mean, I'm just saying, no. I will say, no, okay, we will have a chat first. If it's that, then later he will say no.
You know the meaning of trauma? Trauma is something you are used to. Like you already have. Let me give an instance. It's like growing up and you see your parents fight. Do you know it's trauma? And a lot of us, do you know all this nonsense that we do as kids, African parents? Do you know how many people are battling trauma? Do you know a lot of young people have complex because we grew up with insults? Do you know how many of our mothers told us that we are going to be useless?
You guys are wicked. They are telling me in a comment section that my mouth should run. Okay, you guys are very, very wicked.
Don't mind
He will not run. Don't worry about it because you know my kind of a person.
Sometimes I think when we talk about therapy, sometimes therapy is trauma are the things that you even refuse to talk about. So when you are going through trauma, like I made one video where I said, you know, this definition of strong woman, the strongest women are the softest women. What do you do now? Because of maybe what did you do now, Brandy? You started building walls and creating boundaries.
I'm very
like what you told me. You said, I'm not comfortable with you and IVD. Love with your head, not your heart. But do you know in reality, when you are truly in love, your head is not working. When you
my head go work. Oh. Not that one love reach. My head must work.
You don't know what I'm saying. Strong emotion. That's why when you see two people that are involved, you can't seem to phantom it. Right? Once that's the reason why let's always marry partners that complement us. Right? And that's why a lot of women go astray. You see women that will build men and not build yourself. It's not more. You will see. Do you know the strongest women are the weakest? Go all these women that used to form Jagaban, feminists, go and see them with a man. They are loyal. It's just natural. So all those things we build, I'm an alpha female, all those things are just walls. You don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get broken. Me, all my life, I've walked out of relationships. I ghost people. Once I see that I'm getting into disappear, people who I have dated will tell you, I'll ghost you. Why? I want to still remember that Jagaban, that almighty blessing, see you when they bend. That's what I wanted to be, that boss lady. But you're a woman. So I feel you should just, once in a while, just let yourself loose and enjoy love. Because sometimes we love once in a while in our lives. Once in a while in our lives. And a lot of us have never felt love because we've never let loose. We never give our time. We hold ourselves so hard. So there are some things you will never feel because you've not opened up your mind. Love is sweet when your mind is open. You are innocent. That is where I had, because you are like a baby, you're like a child. When you have not started being vulnerable around a man or a woman, you're not in love. You are being political. You are doing big. So,
okay, guys. Let me end now.
God bless
Thank you, Blessing. It
Please,
was so
I've
nice
told
having
you.
you. Thank you, Blessing, for helping me school Brandy. Brandy mouth too hot.
Daddy freeze, which hot?
Nothing
Didn't I
sweet
say
me
what
like
is in my mind? I don't
so
get
person
it.
get Brandy cane for hand.
How?
This Brandy way
Oh,
they see
Daddy freeze,
Blessing.
I spoke my mind. I just spoke my mind. Which one is? Oh, Daddy freeze, I beg. This life, this life today, I enjoyed it. Tonight I don't enjoy it, but I just speak my mind now. I speak my mind, Daddy freeze. I speak my mind, and I'm still telling her because it's what I feel that I'm letting I'm just speaking from what I'm feeling from my heart to her. Do you understand me? Don't worry, I'm going to come to your office. I'll come to your office. Okay.
Person where they worry for, you won't go in office. This
No,
Brandy, not the better person.
I'll go in your
Oh yeah,
office now.
everybody, good night.
I'll go in your
Blessing,
office.
thank you so much for coming.
Yes, now.